Hi everyone, so welcome to today's lesson, which is going to be all about how we read tablature, or tab as it's more commonly known. Tab is basically just a way of writing down music so that we can read it and learn how to play it. It's specific to fretted stringed instruments, so guitars, bass, ukuleles, mandolins, things of that nature. So let's get into what it looks like and how we read it to make some music. So at the top of the page here, you'll see an example of what tab looks like. It's just 6 lines running across the page, and each line represents one of the guitar strings. So the line at the top represents the high E string, which for us is the string closest to the floor. And the line at the bottom is the low E string, which for us would be the string closest to the sky. And then the 4 lines in the middle represent the 4 strings we have in the middle. So we're going to start off by just looking at how we play open strings on the guitar. So to play an open string, all we do is put our pick on the string and just play it. We don't do anything with our left hand, we don't fret any notes, just play the string on its own, and the noise it makes is the noise that it makes. And these are represented by zeros. So if you see a little 0 on a line, that means we play that string open. So here's an example of all 6 strings written in tab, played open. So here's the E string, and the B string, the G string, the D string, the A string, and finally the low E string. If instead you see a number on a line, like for instance here's the number 3 written on the high E string, now we have to play a fret. So this number 3 means we have to take the 1st, 2nd, 3rd fret on the high E string, press down on the string at that fret, and then play the string. As another example, here's the 1st fret on the B string, or maybe the 9th fret on the D string. Only other thing you might see with tab is several notes stacked on top of each other. Like here we have the open E, B and G strings stacked together. This just means you play those strings at the same time. So you take your pick and you just run it across those 3 open strings. And finally, you might see fretted notes stacked on top of each other. Like here we have the 3rd fret on the A string, the 2nd fret on the D string, and the open G string. Here you would just fret those notes and then do the exact same thing, play those strings at the same time by running your pick down them. And that's how you read tab.